All right, folks, in Las Vegas, Brian Blessing gearing up for the big game, and we're going to focus on one player specifically with the Philadelphia Eagles. You know, there are odds to win the MVP. Brady's an odds-on favorite. Foles is listed at a little over 3-1. Maybe a real nice value play. He's listed on the board at 20, 25-1 is Ajayi. Now, the Eagles starting running back, he's got company in the backfield, but this could be one of those things where if the Eagles win the game, maybe it's correlated to a lower scoring game, and a running back that rips off a couple of big runs could conceivably help them win the game, shorten the game, and he may have a bigger impact than Foles would, and he may be the best value play to win the MVP other than the quarterbacks. Now, they gave up not much to get him from Miami, and they've actually protected him very much. They could ride him, like Secretariat in this game, and if they do and the Eagles win, Ajayi, to me, is a very interesting player for odds to win the MVP in excess of 20-1. And how about his game props? Total rushing yards by Ajayi, 60.5. He busts one good run early. I think that is a number I would look for Ajayi to go over. I don't think they want Foles slinging it all over the football field. Longest rush by Ajayi is listed at 14.5. Will he score a touchdown? The no is minus 220. Yes is plus $1.80. Don't forget, you've got Blunt who could be on the doorstep and be the guy that gets the touchdown there. Will he score a touchdown in the first half? The no is minus $5. Let's go to receiving yards by Ajayi. He could be utilized out of the backfield, and he does have good hands, and they do utilize him with regularity out of the backfield. 17.5 is not a real big number there. I could see Ajayi going over 17.5 receiving yards in this game. Longest reception for him, over under 9.5 yards. Total receptions by Ajayi is 1.5. Well, maybe the safer play is if you think that's part of the game plan, just go over the 1.5 receptions, but you're going to pay significantly for it. So it's minus $2. So they're telling you that he could very well be a significant part of the game plan, receiving the ball out of the backfield, but the price isn't right there, so you take his yardage over with receiving yards. And I just think this is a guy that you got to look long and hard at as having an impact on this football game. Maybe you take a shot with him to win the MVP. You play him over on a number of these props, just breaking it down. One player, a key player. He's not a quarterback. He's the running back, Ajayi, for the Philadelphia Eagles. Always glad to be with you, bangthebook.com. Follow along on Twitter at bangthebook, and don't forget the Sports Betting Podcast with Adam Burke. A lot more to come your way from Las Vegas as we get ready for the big game.